Welcome to Legoland Windsor for our updates, our first visit of 2025. To be fair, we've been kind of waiting for Minifigure Speedway to open before we come. However, we will do an update video of what we can see change for 2025, and we are starting down here at Skyrider. Now, please drop us a like. It's absolutely free to do, and it helps us massively. And here it is, or here it's not, shall we say. Last time we come, Skyrider was in the process of being removed. You can see some of the footers that used to be in place, which have been done, and we imagine this will be very much the same over there. And there it is. Station roofs are gone, control panels are gone. Station track, oddly, is still there, but you can see, you know, these have just been cut straight through. No care in the world. There's no way on earth that Skyrider will be returning. To be fair, it's been really unreliable the last few years. Doesn't like operating in the rain. It'd be interesting to see what they do with this space, because this was kind of custom built for it. As we can see, they haven't ripped it down yet, but the queue line remains, as too actually does the maintenance bay down the back. That also remains, but everything else has just been cut off and finished. Now, with entertainment's gone from the park, we will double check whether or not there's any entertaining times going on down the bottom, because of course, you know, they heavily rely on their minifigure show, and they heavily rely on their pirate show and everything else as well. Now, of course, can't start the day without a Ben & Jerry's, and if you saw our Fort Park video update, you will know that they have introduced self-service machines, which they've also introduced here. Much like there, though, you can't get annual pass discount on them, so if you've got an annual pass, make sure you head to the till. But onwards into the park we go. As we come down the bottom, the Skyrider used to sort of trickle its way around here. There is no sign of it. To be fair, station aside, you wouldn't actually realise that it used to go all the way around here. There is nothing left from Christmas where they cut the track out. It's completely gone. We do have some new barriers of entry into the park coming from Minifigure Speedway. You can see where some of the posts have actually been replaced. I imagine that's where they're split, to be honest with you. No sign of paint, but we do have some new gates. So I'm guessing maybe it stops you going out this way rather than coming down this way, with perhaps a barrier up here at the Ferrari build area. Lots of little things going on in Miniland, so let's have a quick look down in London, where they were doing a lot of work last time we were here. When we came at Christmas, there was a lot of work going on in the London area. Actually, this has been completely wiped out. As you can see, it's back and updated. I don't think it's finished. When I say I don't think it's finished, it's clearly not finished. The DLR doesn't actually go anywhere at the moment, and I would think that this side will be the next project to slightly update. We can see a few models over there which we'll look at shortly, but as you look down here, you can see this is all really fresh. Now, we don't have water yet, but you can see again they've updated to like the little mini rafts, and you've got the hiring bikes as well, the little electric bikes. And it looks really good, to be honest with you. It looks really good. Even the pieces you can see over the back as well. We've got some waterfront buildings. As we move down, we've definitely got some new boats. We've definitely got a new open top bus there, mixed in with some barges. Certainly looks like the smaller models have been updated. Some of the larger models, but undoubtedly the London Eye will probably need a little bit of love. It's not moving today either, and I would think the DLR will need its station to come back in. But it's great to see. It's an ongoing project the park have put in place, and some of it looks a little bit tired. Actually, these updates look really good. Fire Academy was another ride which wasn't open for the winter period. To be fair, it's a bit hit and miss if it is open for the winter period, but you can see it's had a little bit of a refresh, a little bit of a new roof and sign, and it's back open for the 2025 season. It is noted they have installed air conditioning in here as well. It used to be so hot. Now, I can't say when they've done that. We'll add it to the update because I've not seen it before, but in here was unbearable. Not anymore. As you can see, the train is on the track. The engineers are working on the ride. We've got some new plants, which was nice to see, but the whole of the front of the railway is closed off while undergoing refurbishment. Now you can see the lights. Actually, the lights are definitely new. That is most definitely not something that was there beforehand. Looking really fresh. I don't know why we put so much focus on lights, given that the park's barely open when it's dark, but you know, the small things sometimes. there's already a bulb missing there as well. That's annoying. At the top end here, you can see that new models and trees and things are all under wraps. You can't see them yet, but it does look like you will be able to get people wet once again on the ride. We talk about food outlets. Actually, today we haven't seen a Costa Coffee open. They've all been closed apart from the one at the main entrance. However, this food outlet down by Magical Creatures entering Mythica is gone. I say it's closed. It's gone. Completely gone. The Legoland Hotel is receiving some TLC. We can see painting work. It's usually bright colours, lots of different shades. At the moment it looks like it's going back to a primer colour first before being repainted. I can't actually remember the last time this was done, to be honest with you. You can sort of see actually that side's been done and kept that colour, which is a bit peculiar because we can see that they're definitely painting. I don't know quite what shade they're going. Now, we don't have to head down too far to the rapids. I really don't want to walk down there. There is nothing to show you. There's some graphics on the boards, but there's nothing happening at the rapid site. The water in there is just sort of residue water. There's no sign of anything else happening. It is quite a large space. It's second year going in now where not a lot is happening there. It's just sort of sitting there. A few people had said about the rapids returning. I don't see it happening, to be perfectly honest with you, but interestingly this is all under construction as well. The Rebuild the World Planet Lego, which has got the exhibitions upstairs and bits where you can build downstairs, is actually a construction site at the moment. But when you think about sort of what's behind there, where that used to be the Star Wars one, we know they lost the rights to use the Star Wars, which is why they don't. There's quite a lot of unutilized space here at Legoland, to be honest with you. When you talk about expansion and parks expanding, there's a lot of space here to do so. Now, we've got one more thing to show you at the entrance, which oddly is the entrance, which is being rebuilt as we speak. The tired entrance of Legoland, which I have to say is a little bit boring, is being redone. Hopefully completely redone with new signs and everything. And as you can sort of see through here, it looks like it's going to be sort of completely different. Don't know whether they're building something awesome, a new entrance, but certainly it's going to be better than what they have. I would never really like the Legoland sign. I know they keep it sort of universal across all of the Legoland parks, but I just want something a bit more spectacular. Maybe, hear me out, built of actual Lego, because these are all just painted on with a few Duplo bricks. So fingers crossed this entrance is going to look okay, it's going to look awesome. Let's hope so anyway. But that concludes our update here from Legoland Windsor, open for 2025. We'll come back, do some more rides on another off-peak day.